Hi guys. I already tried this once. Something weird happened, so here we are again. And hopefully we won't do that ever again, because I'm pretty sure I fixed the problem. But yeah, as the title ensues, we're going to run around chickens. Not really. I kind of know sort of where I'm going, and I'm more than willing to just look it up if I end up getting to the point where I'm annoyed. But we're kind of just gonna explore the cosmos and do side quests, or I guess you could say side missions, which isn't that hard to do. You just need to scan places and go to other galaxies, question mark. But first, we need to talk to our crew. I need to talk to Garrus, like, a lot, and get his side mission. And then I'm pretty sure for Tully and Rex, their stuff is just stuff you find on buildings. Not buildings, but planets. Like full-blown planets. Anyway, so we're going to talk to our crew and then rinky dink around, I guess you could say. We're gonna start with Joker. He only sometimes has something to say. More often than not, it's just the same stuff over and over again.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutants out here.
Just thinking out loud, huh? Yeah. You are right, though.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
I mean, there's not... It's the same stuff over and over again. But every time you talk to them, there's usually a different starting dialogue. And it's great.
Yes, Commander?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
Here, then so do I.
Awesome.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
See, I just really enjoy war hero backstory, because I don't know. I just really like it. It makes so much sense why everyone puts so much faith in this person already, compared to all the other ones. I guess I don't know. Not that the other ones are any cooler, and they all make sense.
Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Goodbye.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go. We're gonna go downstairs. Oh no. Just walk our happy little butts all the way down here. Go over here. We're gonna go down here, over here, in here. We're gonna come in here. Sup? Hey, I should have actually totally come down here and check out
Yes,
it the
Commander?
first time, but
Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I mean, I guess I could ask about Caden. We could ask about Caden. Get his lore. What's up, Leora?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I was worried. You said that you felt faint twice.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the
You're in
best.
good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
Yes.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Sure. I'd like to talk about you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
No.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time
You're
in
so
the field
cute.
with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people.
What are you telling me about Benezia?
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Goodbye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
What a way to end a conversation, right? Oh, yeah, that's very heavy-hearted. Goodbye.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
You know what? How about you tell me about
How
Caden?
well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What's an L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Lore.
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Complications?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects.
Man, I'm
Hayden's
surprised
lucky.
he's so
He just gets
vanilla.
migraines.
He just gets migraines. Like, he's... And here's this one outlier dude over here in the corner who's just like, I just get headaches. Give me my aspirin. Gimme. And I'm like, okay. Whatever.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Wait, can I
Yes,
talk about
Commander?
you?
Is there something you need?
Yes.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school.
I love chocolate.
Earth always seemed boring to me.
Chocolate.
Too safe.
Chocolate?
Too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
You sound a little regretful.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
You know what? Fair. Fair.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I just love you. I can't wait to, like, drink a bottle of whatever it is you asked me to get into. Hey. Oh, well, that was weird. He just, like... Okay. He glitched. Pew pew.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I'm
I always
listening.
make time for my officers.
Off the record,
Drama.
I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is trading people to aliens for some kind of lost knowledge. But we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Well, duh. Hello? That's kind of the whole point.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong.
Exactly.
I'd call it human nature, but
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Cute way of looking at it.
well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
I don't even know how to take that.
Tell me about it.
Good looking in a video game?
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in.
Okay, I'll give you that, I guess.
Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
We're not even going to talk about how messed up that is, but...
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
What?
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
That was cute. That was really cute. Would you look at him starting the romance path? We're gonna do this, and then you're going to get mad at me, and then I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay. So is that the end, and you're just gonna disappear, and I'm gonna be like, okay, and then I'll move on, and then you're gonna be upset that I moved on, and it's gonna be beautiful.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
Oh, whoa, what the?
No one knows.
That poor lighting for my hair.
As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Okay,
Jump
sounds stuff
Zero's
going.
a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot...
Nah!
Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
But I'm interested! No, no, no. You don't just start and then refuse to fucking finish. That's not how the shit goes. That's not how it works. Okay, this conversation...
You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Are you... I don't know, guys. Do I? is Logan. So not so creative Brittany is Logan at the moment. Good to know. Hello. Welcome.
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Just start internally panicking. Okay, now let's go talk to my future husband. Through the elevator we go. Oh, am I good background sound? I hope so. If not, then, well, I'm sorry. But, thanks for the support. I mean, you guys hear me talk a lot anyway, so I guess it's just completely normal. It's like having me right there. Except they're not staring at you creepily. Garrus! Love me!
Commander, how are you?
I'm good. Hello.
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it, too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
I can understand that. I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation.
But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right, or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I see. I mean, understandable, though.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
That's not completely true, bro. Not completely true. I mean, I do go off the fucking book quite a lot. People be like, no, you can't do that. You gotta stay right here. And be like, oh, really? Fucking watch me.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Sorry.
Commander, good to see you.
Okay. Let's go talk to Ashley. She scares
Commander?
me. How we doing, first off?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
Okay.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Don't scream. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can make her a good person. We can change her.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah. And you wanna know where that would get us? Fucking dead!
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Bruh. How could you say such a thing?
You got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really.
God, talking to her honestly hurts my brain.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Okay, whatever. If you say so, woman. If you say so.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
Like it or
It won't be
not.
a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Thanks! But that's kind of weird.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
Goodbye.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Dismissed, Chief. Ma'am. It's kind of cute. It is. It's kind of cute. But, yeah, she's definitely not my favorite. But I do get the viewpoint, I guess. I love her. But, like, what the fuck, Ashley?
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes, we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
You knew him? This is new information, bruh.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I thought it was important. I mean, fair enough.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
Saren recruited you?
I didn't
Hello?
know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
Oh, duh.
It
How do
wasn't
you...
that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What was he doing?
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. but they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Yeah, that's sus.
So long,
But we
Rex.
already knew he's a piece of shit, so.
Shepard.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Oh, you're so sad. Don't be sad.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
It's too quiet to sleep. I mean, no, I totally get that. It's a comforting thing for you. You've been surrounded by like multiple like loads and ships and junk shoved together, amazingly turned into things that help your people thrive.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
You're homesick.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to
She's
wonder
so
if that's what the
fucking
pilgrimage is
adorable.
really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
But you're going back though.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saven first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should
Goodbye.
go.
See you later.
See you later. I think that should be everyone. So I don't have Garrus's yet. But that just means we can hunt down Tully's. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. I am surprised I was able to do that. Like, without moving the camera. I'm usually very terrible at stuff like that. Other way. Caden, locker. Talk to everyone. Oh. This is my room. Cool. Cool. There's nothing in here. I love it. It's beautiful. The stairs are over here, right? Oh, look at the lights, members. So cute. Oh. Open. Open. Open, Sesame! Hello. And I talked to Joker, so I want to go...
Good timing,
here.
Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
From who?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Okay. Let's go! Open terminal. What's this? Oh.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Oh? Good.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander. But they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saven.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saven, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Thanks for
I'll
the
look
info.
into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Good, good. So, we're gonna go exploring, I guess? I guess we should kind of check our journal, shouldn't we? Race against time. I'm gonna ignore that. Go to yep. I need to go there. Wait. The council received reports of Geth interest in the corporate research. Yeah, no. That's what I thought it was. Oh. I was pressing the wrong button. You found confidential Pharos located in the system. See cluster, head there and find out what's going on. No, we're just gonna explore. Any more interesting news? Okay, good. Let's go. Yes. Oh, cutscene. Right. Every time I forget, I'm like, what the fuck is that sound? What is happening? And then we're just zipping through time.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
See? I told you! It was that easy. It was that random. Scanning sighted, you discovered a large debris field in the Chinos Kronos orbit. Chief Engineer Adams conducted several detailed sweeps of the area and detected a few items of interest, including a League of One medallion encased in lead molding. Ooh, this place is pretty. Let's go. Whee! Kind of looks like Earth. Kind of. Let's bring telly. and you know what? Let's bring our rigs. Except. Ooh. What a pretty sky. Thank you for the follow, Red Kiwi. Kiwix? I always just read it as Kiwi. Oh, this is pretty.
Red Kiwi sounds like the description of like a fantasy fruit. Let me just forget the name of it. I have a video game. I have a fucking red kiwi.
Oh, it's very pretty. There should be a map, right? Oh, wait, no, I need a... Oh! Whoa.
Do you think red kiwi? You think the outside's red or the inside's red?
I think the inside of a red kiwi to be red.
Well, do you think the outside's red?
I don't know.
You look the same, you don't know until you like find out. I don't know.
Shotguns. Fitness. What did it do? Stasis. Yes. And the rest of us are good? We good? Not gonna look at any of that right now. It's pretty. Oh, I want to look at the map. I'm dumb. Over there. Let's go! Oh. Honestly, it's in this moment where this game kind of shows its age, even with them upping the graphics. Or maybe it's just because of the wheels. They kind of look like the side of a brick house, just going in circles. If that makes any sense. I don't know, maybe I'm not making any sense. Maybe I never made any sense. Hey! Hey! Out. Cancel. Thank you.
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
A monkey-like creature seems to have made off with the data module.
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Guess we're doing this the hard way. Map. Oh, this just got a lot more fun. Let's go! Well, I kind of want this mineral deposit over here, but at the same time, I don't really care. Am I going the right way? Yes. Kind of. I need to go more this way. I mean, at least the sky's pretty, even if the grass looks fucking jank from up above. I guess this looks kind of cool. Oof. Excuse me. Wow. Monkeys! Oi. Thank you. Look at all the monkeys. Search. 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 Monkey. 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 I mean, I don't think the Geth would have ever found it. And look how many monkeys they'd have to go through. Monkey. This isn't even the first, like, little stop of possible places where I could find it. Monkey? No, haven't scanned you. Monkey? Did I scan you all? Hello? I'm pretty sure I scanned all of you. None of you have it. Oh, no. You're the one I'm missing.
Clear.
And then there's that one over there. Search. Search.
You lead.
Monkey don't have the module. Monkey don't have the module. None of the monkeys have the module, so we need to go somewhere else. Right, we found all the monkeys. We asked all the monkeys. Let's go somewhere else. Whoop! Boop! Is it still this way? Yeah, I can go this way. There's a little cavern over here that zips in through over there. I saw that. I saw that. We're gonna go... Not that. That. Whee! Oh, okay, I got a little thruster happy. Yeah. Freedom! Go. You can make it. You can make it. Yes. See, that wasn't so hard. Oh. Over there. Out. No. Out. Out. Monkey. 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 Hey, monkey. Oh.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Boop. 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 Ugh. Damn monkeys. Sitting on the bed. Itchy. Search. Search. Are there more in here? Can I not open this till I find the monkey? I opened it. Let's go! Bet it's down here. Why waste our time up there? Hi, monkey. Easy decryption. Doesn't have the module. Manual. Boop, 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 boop. Cha-ching. That it? No. This way, peasants. This way. Is there something here? Is it just monkeys? Hello? I just don't trust it. I just don't trust it. Oh. I don't know if I like that. I just don't trust it. It doesn't have the module. No trust. Alright, whatever. Let's go through these other doors. Boop. In the tunnel we go. Out the tunnel we go. Search the monkey. Search the monkey.
He dropped the data module.
It's a miracle the data module is still intact. Joker should be able to transmit this info to Alliance Command.
Rex scared the ever-loving piss out of me. That was not okay. Fuck. Gave me a heart attack. Open. There's things here. Ah! Oh, hello. Don't you think that's a little rude? That was fast. That was also fast. Oh, I missed. It won't happen again. Okay. So...
Shields down.
Oh, fuck me. How am I alive? I'm gonna die if I don't stand up. Whoa! I'm dead. I'm dead. How am I alive? How am I alive? How did I survive that? I should have been dead. Like, very dead, kind of. Oh my god, how am I alive dead? That was... That was pure luck. That was just pure luck. I don't... Just pure luck. What else would it have been? Could it have been? Who else is here? Yo! Oh, I fucking missed. I didn't miss that time. Cocksucker. Huh. You know, I have a love-hate relationship with your voice. Hearing you like pressed up against my ear with headphones on is completely different from hearing you just talk from my TV, okay? Up, 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 out. Pew! Hello? Goodbye? Hello? Goodbye? I don't think there's anything here that we want. What's this? Debris? Maybe. That? Definitely. Oh, no! No! Stupid fat fingers. I do this to myself all the time. It's fine. It's probably just one of those stupid oh, what are they called? Thresher malls. Zoom out. Survey. Survey. Thank you. Look out. Is that it? Cool. Oh. Oh, whoa. could go anywhere. Okay, this is the only place we can go. Let's go!
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
Kyle. Alright, I understand your point.
I might be able to end this without violence.
You served with him. He might listen to you. But he's already killed 2 Alliance representatives. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Hack it out. Yes, sir. See? Planets have lore too. Isn't that cool? Like, our planets have lore. We are our lore's planet. We are our planet's pests. Okay, there's one thing Mass Effect got wrong. The fact that humanity survives. Whee! You know what? An Alliance soldier should be met with Alliance soldiers. Right? Right. We gotta at least pretend like we like our human, fellow human compatriots, companions, teammates. I mean, I can't act like I favor the aliens, even if I do. Whee! Oh, okay. No, it's a thresher malt. We're not doing this. Not today. Goodbye, big wormy. Bye. I could kill you really easily. I don't want to deal with you. I hope I just go back to bed. We're not friends. It's okay. Whee! Are you still following me? There's no way. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh wait, I should probably update my squad. Hey yo, be full sentinel. Sent. Yes. Just. Yes, I guess. Boom shakalaka. Let's. There you go. Stop that. No! Undo. Undo. Undo it all! Sneepy snipes. Sneepy snipes. Sneepy snipes. I didn't even fill her all up in soldier. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. We're okay. I wanted to check the map and then I didn't even do that. Biotic compound. I didn't want to get out. Let's press 0 this time. Well, O. Circle. Square. Triangle. Left. Sideways. Sphere. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Fuck my life. Yeah. 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 The Mako is old-fashioned Skyrim horse. But built for the future. Yes. Whee! Do a flip! Whop. They'll never expect it coming from the back. Hello? I'm here.
Heading to position.
Shut up. Oh wait, I should probably fix your guys' equipment, huh? Here you go. Here you go. Live a little longer, I guess. You're welcome.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Why is it always Kyle's? But Father Kyle said, "Dearie, sometimes men are stupid and you shouldn't listen to them." Okay, Mommy. That was so fucking random. Alright, Caden, it's a little creepy. That's... Stop it. Stop it. He's got the music. I'm gonna pretend like I'm not seeing the fact that they're horrendously broken and move on with my life. Biotic cults. Biotic cultists. Biotic cultists. Ba-doop. 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 This way. Sup?
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
You can still get out of this alive, Major. Surrender and nobody will get hurt.
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No. This was my fault. My children are innocent. Pure. Please. I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait. If my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I believe you.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the Fifth Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
Are you questioning me, Olenko? I think that's his last name. Shut the fuck up! Who does he think he is? Talking to me like that. I hope you know what you're thinking, Commander. Do you know what you're doing? So,
don't try anything.
We're watching you. I think you all need severe medical attention, like therapy. Very long therapy sessions. Like twice, maybe 3 times a week. But I guess I wish you luck? Question mark. We're going to exit the building now. And we're gonna leave. God damn it. Thank you. Dungeons and Dragon Barbies. That sounds like a very interesting concept. Like, if Dungeons and Dragons was a Barbie, would they be different races, classes? There's so much you could do. I mean, they already turned them into mermaids. Why not just go the extra step? Let's go get the mineral. Let's go get the mineral. Pew! Schwa! And yeet ourselves right out of the car. Survey. Boop, 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 boop. Heavy metal. Ah! It's a Cicero! Hello, I see you. I didn't think you were actually just gonna randomly show up. Ah, it's me. It's the Cicero. Get back in the fucking Mako. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. I saved a psychotic doctor. That's all we needed, right? That was weird. Didn't like that. Alright, let's
Message
go
coming
somewhere
in.
else.
Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
It's because I'm a badass. Ow! Also, I just hurt myself. But seriously, no. Why is it always Kyle's? It's always the Kyles. It's like, hey, did you hear about that one guy, Kyle? Yeah, he started a cult. Yeah, on that one planet, a few light years away. Yeah, he's kind of fucking weird. Oh, did you also know he was part of the Alliance? Oh yeah, he got secret intel and everything. Sounds fucking fantastic to me. Just go somewhere else that's random as shit. Why not just explore the cosmos?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Every
I
time.
received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists.
Oh.
There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
Have I ever gotten this side mission before? See, there's so much stuff just shoved into these games that every time I play, I swear I end up finding something else.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on a cruise. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by thresher maws. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
Sounds extremely suspicious.
That can't be a coincidence.
There was one of the scientists on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Thanks, Admiral. You're my favorite. Did I ever tell you that? Oh, wow. First one. Okay, let's go. We're just not even skipping a beat. Don't even have to look through the other planets. First one we landed on was the one we needed to go to. Who would have known? Worst part is I'm not even like fully exploring these planets. I'm mainly just doing the quests and getting out. I could just do the DLC quest, which is that asteroid thing off to the in the corner. But I don't entirely want to at the moment. Let's bring Liara this time. And not Rex, because he terrifies me. Let's bring Garrus. We're gonna bring my future husband and my bestie. Yes, I am sad I can't date Garrus in the first game. That's why Caden is my love in the first game, in quotation marks. And then he gets all huffy, and I leave his ass, and I stay with Garrus forever. Exactly. Have I been here before? This place looks familiar.
Garrus is like 20% more bulletproof than it.
I have not been here before. This place still looks familiar. You might as well go to the anomaly first. Oh, Garrus, I haven't brought you anywhere in a minute. I feel so terribly bad. But to be fair, I was mainly obtaining Liara. Snipers. All the snipers. Should probably actually have a lot of your electric engineering stuff. I'm gonna call it engineering. I don't know, that just sounds better. Tactical armor. Stay alive longer, dude. You don't sponge very well. This way. The Mako drives like it's a brick duct taped to some wheels and is, I don't know, brick made out of helium duct taped to some heavy ass wheels. Yeet! Ugh. You just gotta get through chasm and then through another chasm and slowly just jet yourself up entire mountainsides like it's Skyrim, except in the future. I don't even think anyone talks about horses in this series. I wonder if horses went extinct. Do I need to kill you? Are you harmless or do you need to die? I'm going to assume you're harmless. Don't hurt me and I won't shoot you in the face. Hey! Recover the artifact. Give me. Centurion insignia! Woohoo! I got money for that. What's up, Garrus? Liara. I want to get in the vehicle. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, well, I killed one. Oh, well, I killed another one. Well, I guess I kind of lied to them. I won't hurt you so long as you don't hurt me. Gets stuff. And then runs half of them over as she's leaving. It's fine. That's how it's supposed to be, right? Also, options. Sound. Ha! I win. Yeet. Why are you hitting the couch? Woo! Lightning! Lightning! Do it again. That's so cool. Never even noticed that before. Where am I going? The wrong direction. Oh no, where'd my cord go? It's over here. Cord! Eat. Just stay on top of the mountainside and I'm sure we'll be perfectly fine even though the facility is underground, so therefore I should probably be on the main level. Cool. I didn't like that. I didn't like it at all. I could pick up the cash. I'm already right here. Debris! Ugh. Up. 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 We'll get there eventually, I swear. It's okay. We never have to use this damn thing again after this one. I mean, they give you a different type of like vehicle and two. But I mean, technically, I don't have to do that mission. I'm still going to because lore, but still. Manually bypass. I wish hacking was this easy. Could you imagine it just being 4 buttons and needing to follow a certain pattern? And it just being like, hello, open sesame. Thank you for coming. Goodbye. Like, that's completely fucking normal. Oh, that's not fair. Hey. Hey. Piss off. Hey. You know it's rude to do that kind of shit, right? I haven't even gotten there yet. I don't care if I have rockets. Y'all are like, aren't even made out of plasma. Can I just run you over? Cool. I mean, it just knocks you over. It doesn't really hurt you, but it makes you ragdoll, and that's kind of funny. Oh wait, you are plasma. Well, you're dead now, so I don't think it matters. I genuinely thought you guys were Geth for some weird reason. Even though you look nothing like Geth. Is that it? Is everyone dead? Good. Now we go in here and kill everybody too? Everyone's already dead? Question mark? I don't think that's supposed to happen. Anything else? Can I steal anything else? No? Cool.
Just lead the way.
Open sesame. Oh, there's a lot of guys in here. Hey, go over there. And you, go over there. Liara, stop it, like, breaking. It's annoying. What if I just... Are they gonna come start flooding in now? Oh, it's a bunch of Krogan. I should have brought the Krogan. I tell myself to always bring the Krogan, and then do I bring the Krogan? No, I don't bring the Krogan. I decide the Krogan is not necessary, and the Krogan's voice kind of scares the shit out of me sometimes. So we're just going to leave him behind, because that's totally fine. And then we get in situations like this, where I'm like, man, I should have brought the Krogan, because fighting Krogan without a Krogan can be quite the pain in the ass. And Garrus, of course, is the first one down. I could give that man the most amount of health ever, and he will still somehow die. Liara, I had faith in you, and you messed that up. Just thank you. Ow. It's okay, Garrus, he's dead. You know what? You know what? Yeet! That's normal, right? They're supposed to disintegrate like that. It's kind of messed up to shoot someone with so many bullets they just disintegrate on the ground. It's just because of special bullet. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't that make me more merciful? I mean, you don't have to pay to be cremated. I did it for you. Isn't that what we all want? A cheaper funeral. Funerals are expensive, you guys. They are, okay? They're really expensive. Do you know how much an average headstone is? It's like the cost of a car. Not really. I mean, like a used car. It's like the cost of a used car. Like the cheapest of the cheap. Oh, Hellfire? What are we talking about? Tombstones. Well, you gotta figure out how you want to be laid to rest. What? One way or another, we all gonna die. It's the only thing we all got in common. We all have an expiration date. Don't you know, don't you know? I fucked that up. Give it to me. Let me do it again. I promise I won't mess it up this time. I won't be button happy. I'm sorry. Yes.
I'm here if you need me.
Just simps over alien in corner. Oh look! It's another one! Well, the only door that's open is this one.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
Here comes the PTSD.
What all comes out? I'm listening, but I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand. I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Akuz brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
No!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Akuz. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
You have the ability to, like, the sole survivor background that you can, do for Shepard, because, you know, you have 3 backgrounds and whatever. Makes it so that you were the sole survivor of Akuz. Besides this guy, you were just the only known sole survivor of Akuz. So he's the only other person besides you who survived, and you can kind of use that against him. But we went with War Hero, so.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial. Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
This isn't justice.
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Akuz, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Whoa, what the fuck? Audio, what's happening?
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one.
What is happening?
Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
It just got so bad. What is happening? That was weird. Did it do that for you guys too, or am I just crazy?
Ready.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Everything seems to be fine now, or in fact that Liara's glitched to all hell. Like she's stuck in the door or something. That was... It's fucking weird. Yes. No. Not allowed to go to the Mako? I'm confused. Oh. Wrong one. I'm in the Mako. You wanted to go to the Normandy, you dumbass. See, look at me listen and berate myself. It's the best part of everyone's day. Hello? Hey. Perfect. Anything else that I can steal from this real fast? No? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go... I guess I should probably...
Message coming in.
Yep.
Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
So we've already had our first run-in with Cerberus. That's fantastic. More lore, more lore, more lore, more lore. We're lore whores here. We stand for some lore. We're gonna go talk to the others, because I'm pretty sure doing side missions also counts. I don't know if Caden and Ashley will be talkable too. I think for them it's more of like bigger things, but I'm pretty sure I should be able to talk to Tali, Rex, and Garrus and get different dialogues. I'm not sure. Let's try it out. So slow and sensual.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Of
Not.
course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard.
Shut the fuck up. Caden, why are you so goddamn vanilla? You're like a Barbie doll. You're literally a Ken Barbie doll. You're so vanilla, you could be plastic. I could take you, I could literally go to the supermarket and pick up one of you in a plastic box.
That's not the appropriate way to address your commanding officer, Lieutenant.
That is not the appropriate way to
Maybe I got a bad signal.
talk.
Maybe there's someone else you'd rather confide in. Ma'am.
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni,
ma'am.
There's a lower deck rumor that she's interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady, to my tastes, but I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
Are you jealous?
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
Look, there's nothing between Liara and me. What's the real issue here, Caden?
Literally had one
You're
conversation
right.
with her.
It wasn't,
One!
Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
I'm guessing you've been cheated on? Or, breakup ended terribly.
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
Seriously.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified. Because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
Why not the Asari?
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
Okay.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died.
What a dick!
The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
Why tell me?
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Special?
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
You're not. You're cute, you vanilla bastard.
You're not out of line, Caden. But there are regs.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
Okay.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
I'm like 28. 29.
We'll talk later, Caden.
Shepard's like 29. Shepard's running like 2,154. I can't remember what year it is in game. But that's fine. We're gonna talk to Liara now, and she'll probably be like, "You wanna? Are we? I'm be like, no." And then she'll simp after me for years, and I'll feel bad. But she'll be my best friend, so it's okay.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We're short-lived, Liara!
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
For real!
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Intimidating? Us? Nah.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want.
Yeah.
It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm fucking trying! Okay, do you know how hard it is to be one person who represents billions and billions and billions of others? Like, you realize that there are several humans out there that are just complete and utter garbage. Just like Asari and Elcor and Hanar. Like, everyone's got their shitty people.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You could have asked me. You could have just asked.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Hey. I want to believe that.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit,
I didn't expect
your connection to
that
the
to be the
Protheans had
answer.
something to do with my initial interest. But it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard. But I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
First off, gross.
I care about Caden. A lot.
I thought so. Still, I feel as if there is also some attraction between us, Shepard.
I just wanna be friends.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
Okay. Sorry, culture.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
How's that possible?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Okay, what about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who was your father?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You don't know who? You can do that?
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
You don't know that.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Maybe something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
How do they deal with that?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Aw, that's kind of cute, though. Goodbye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
We learned more about Asari today, people. The Asari are a great race. They are best race. Let's be honest here. They are supreme in every single way. Going down. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Stare at the light like a Mothman. Oh no, I was saying Mothman made it so I didn't have to sneeze.
Commander, good to see you.
Personal question.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
Disturbing. Also, I love the way Garrus sounds.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Huh. Shudder. Like, huh.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market. but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one El Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
What did you find, though?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Saven, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicles?
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What about the
What'd
doctor?
you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Interviewing or beating the shit out of him, Garrus? Let's be fair here.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
That's absolutely fucking barbaric. So gross.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Did you interview him?
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
They just let him
But
go?
you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
No, no.
It's not worth the risk.
No.
You pursue the vessel and
no,
disable it.
no.
That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
No.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salien?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart. His idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Gimme.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I'll
I was
help
hoping you'd say
you,
that.
future
But Commander, take me with you when you go.
husbando.
If it's Leon, I want to be there when you find him.
Yes.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials.
Okay.
Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Too late.
The damage is done, Williams.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Tell me about it.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Well, no means fucking no, motherfuckers!
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Well, she should have just dumped his fucking ass.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Yes!
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Why does that sound like a threat, though?
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
You read poetry?
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
It's a good piece.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
Oh, that's cute.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Of course not.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
You're welcome.
Dismissed,
bitch.
Chief.
Ma'am.
Yeah, your god is the aliens around you.
What do you want, Shepard?
Personal inquiry.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Yes?
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why leave?
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Really?
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What about you?
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up. To stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
And you went.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Oh! Oh no!
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
Hoorah!
That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
I see.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard. I'm sorry, Rex. You've had a hard night in life. Ooh-wee. Quite the hard night life you see.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Are you feeling better? You sound so much better.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
Why?
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
You're royalty.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen, but it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
There's a lot of pressure.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What if we save the galaxy?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saven, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Your father?
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
What about your mom?
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Were you close to your father?
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it. Not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Macarena. Alright, now we have the ability to find all 3 of their little side quests. But I think I'll do that next time, because we've been streaming for 2 hours already. Maybe I'll do one more thing. I haven't talked to Joker, but I don't think Joker has anything to add unless you specifically do one of the bigger missions. I want to go talk to my glass bone boy. Glass bone boy, brittle bone disease. What's up, Joker?
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her.
Yeah, see,
balance
it's
isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get you.
Repeat.
The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I fucking love Joker.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Alright, see you. Whatever. Didn't want to say anything about it. It's fine. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Boop. 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 Sure, let's go over here.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus.
Jesus
Patching
Christ.
it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skillian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
Tolly's thing!
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Sir, yes, sir! Let's go to Hong first. We'll probably just boop there and save. And call it a night.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in.
Or maybe
I'll
not.
patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
But, bruh, you already got me doing one mission. Now you want me to do another mission on top of that mission.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Evie!
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware. and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Is that the only option?
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
What a pal! Hackett, what a pal. You're lucky you're one of my favorites. Is this the where I'm supposed to be going, or is this the Geth place? Matriarch's writing recovered. Scans of Marta revealed debris from a destroyed Asari freighter. Further scans uncovered a body which was brought on board. Dr. Chakwa examined it and learned nothing about its origins. Among the Asari's personal effects, however, was one of the Matriarch Dilignagi's writings. I probably brutalized that. But, c'est la vie? Light metal surveyed. Oh, it was the first planet I checked. Boop! Alright, let's go. We'll save when we get on the planet. I think that's a good pause point, right? Right? And then the next time I stream, it'll be probably another chicken chase where we'll do Garrus, Rex, and Tully's stuff. And then the stream after that will be going right back to our the actual storyline. And then after that, we'll probably go back to the Citadel. Or we'll go to the Citadel first. I don't know. Okay, we'll figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Wait, no, I think Evie is actually on Luna. Might have to go to Sol for that. Yay! Oh, that's really pretty. Alright, this is gonna be her. Gonna save. And this is where we're going to leave off. And I probably won't stream again until Monday, if I'm being honest. Anyway, everyone have a fantastic night and enjoy your weekend. I'll try to enjoy mine as much as possible. And we'll see you next time. If I can exit out. Bye-bye.